between over under and matches and differs, which one is better? Or which one should you aim for as a trader? That is exactly what we'll be looking into in this video. And before we begin, guys, please ensure subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss out whenever you upload a new video. And guys, classes are ongoing, so please WhatsApp me if you're interested, and if you need materials, I'm here. All right, now let us get directly into it. Between over under and matches and differs, as a trader, which one should you put in your prospects, or which one should you put your energy in? Now, let us look at the two. Now, we have matches and differs. Let me come here and select matches and differs. Matches and differs. Now, as you can see, in matches and differs, when you trade matches, you get 792% of your profit. Okay, depending on whatever you trade. Okay, basically the profits in matches are very high, above 700%. And the profits in differs are extremely low, below 10%. All right, so let us look at these two. First of all, matches, yes, has very high profits, but it is an extremely risky market. The risk that you face in matches is above 90%, so it is a very risky market. Okay, and many traders, believe me, many traders have destroyed their accounts in an effort to trade matches. So should you trade matches? Yes, if you have a good strategy that you have really mastered. In matches, you require to be an advanced trader, not a beginner, not an intermediate, an advanced trader. You must master this strategy to the T. For differs, anyone can trade differs. You might even start trading Deriv today with no experience, and you'll be able to trade differs. So differs is a market that is favorable for beginners, intermediates, and experienced. All right, so that is one thing about matches and differs. Okay, yeah, so most traders when they come to matches and differs, they end up trading differs. Okay, so but in differs the profits are quite small, so you need to do a lot of runs to experience a good amount of profit, and most traders usually get fatigued, so they end up making bad trades and they make some losses. Now, if you're trading matches and differs, especially if you're trading differs, ensure you have a good bot. A good bot will save you from fatigue, because for differs you need to do about 100 or even 20 runs or even 50 to experience good profit. Okay, so it is very tiresome for you as a trader, so you need to have a very good bot, a bot that will not disappoint you, a bot that is extremely fast, and a bot that is reliable. And as I've always said, if you need amazing bots and amazing documents, or if you need all the best bots, I'm here. WhatsApp me right now. All right, now, so that is matches and differs. Okay, it's a good market. Matches, advanced, differs for all traders. The profits in matches are extremely high. They're the highest, in fact, in Deriv. For differs, the profits are a bit low. So you need to do a lot of runs. In matches, you can just do one run and you have returned your money by 700%. But in differs, you need to do a lot of runs. But now the risk in differs is below 5%, but the risk in matches is above 90%. So that is one thing. Now, let us go to over under. All right, to over under. So we come here and we select over under. Now in over under, what should we trade? What about over under? Now for over under, you have a large variety. Okay, in over under, you can trade over 1, over 2, over 3, over 4, over 5, over 6, over 7, over 8, and that is it. When you're trading under, you can trade under 8, under 7, under 6, under 5, under 4, under 3, under 2, under 1, and under 1. Now over under accommodates beginners, intermediates, and advanced. If you're advanced, you can trade the risky over under, like over 8 or under 1. Over 8 and under 1 have profits that are almost equal to matches and differs. As you can see, when I trade under 1, the profits in under 1 are similar to the profits in matches. So if you're an advanced trader in Deriv and you've really mastered your strategy, you can come and trade under 1 or over 8. As you can see, over 8, the profit is 792%, just like matches. So you need to be an advanced trader. If you're a beginner, you can start with something like over 1. As you can see, profits in over 1 are 23%. Over 1 has a risk of below 5%, which is very favorable for you as a trader. And the profits, even though they are low, it's quite nice. 23% is not bad if you compare with the differs, whereby you get 9%. Okay, and if you also have over 0. Over 0 now is the same as differs, profit-wise. As you can see, 9.6, and the other one was also 9.6. So the profit is the same. But now, in over under, you have options of trading low risk digits, which have also have good profit. As I've said, over 1 is a low risk trade, but you get quite of a nice profit, because over 23% is not bad if you compare with 9. And the risk that you're facing in both is quite the same. The risk you're facing in over 0 and over 1 is so low, it's almost the same, okay? It's almost null. As I've said, it is below 5%, so you are very safe. And if you're trading something like under 8, as you can see, it is very favorable to you. You'll be facing a low risk while still you'll be able to make quite a good profit. When I can even come to over 2. As you can see in over 2, I can make a 40% profit. And over 2 is also a very low risk market. The risk is below 15%, so it's a very favorable market. All right. When I trade under 7, as you can see, 40%, very favorable. So over under accommodates all traders based on your skill and expertise. And the good thing about over under is that you can make profit while facing a low risk. So you don't have to incur a very high risk to make profits. And unlike matches and differs, whereby in differs the risk is low but the profits are low, in over under you might go to a low risk market and make quite a good profit. All right. Now, should you trade between over under or matches and differs? If I were to advise you, I would say trade over under. Over under is one of the best markets you can trade in Deriv, especially in volatilities. You'll be able to make consistent profits if you apply the right strategies, whether you're trading manually or with your bot. And ensure whenever you're trading over under, trade based on the level of expertise that you have in Deriv to avoid making any losses. So if I were to advise you guys, I would say choose over under instead of matches and differs. It will be more favorable to you, and it will accommodate you better. Okay. If you found this insightful, please ensure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell, and please share to anyone who you know is interested in trading so that they don't miss out. If you need materials, good bots, I'm here. WhatsApp me, my number is in the description. And if you're interested in classes, please once again WhatsApp me. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for watching until the end. I appreciate your effort. I appreciate your skill. I appreciate the consistency you guys have, because I know this journey of Deriv is hard sometimes, but the main thing is you keep pushing. Okay? I appreciate you once again for watching, and guys, let us meet in the next one.